there, Pittsburgh Puffy Tails. Elwood here, and we're going to talk about Anthrocon 2023. Alright, so a lot of you are like, what? You actually talk? We didn't think you talked. Well, I've been kind of in a assisting role with the Furry Productions crew doing some guitar stuff for a few months now. They decided to give me a chance at a speaking role, so they sent me down to Anthrocon 2022. Check it out, get my groove on, and see what it was all about.
And if you'd like another speaking role, perhaps learn to focus the camera correctly.
This was the first time anybody from the Furry Productions crew had been to Anthrocon, and it was quite the experience. As you may well know, Anthrocon 2023 ended up being the single largest furry convention in history, surpassing even Midwest Furfest 2022. It was going off. I saw so many people I knew there. It was a really good experience overall. And I got to meet and see so many new people too, because it was the first time I've ever been to a convention in the Northeast. When I'm cruising around my normal cons, I'm like, hey, I know you. I took a picture with you last year. Hey, I've seen that booth at the dealer's den for the last 5 years. Anthrocon just had so many new faces, so many new vendors in the dealer's den, it was almost overwhelming. Now, even though it was huge, it didn't really seem quite as big as Midwest Furfest because there's no Hyatt Regency with 1,000 people crammed in it at any given time. People were more like spread out in the convention center, and that was a good thing. The other super cool thing about Anthrocon is the community loves furries. They were just like super furry friendly everywhere, like within a mile of the convention, everyone's like, welcome furries, we love you. There's even a little pizza shop called Pizza Parma who had their business saved from going under by furries. It's kind of like a pilgrimage you have to make to get something from Pizza Parma when you're there. There were tons of places to eat and drink and do stuff right around the convention, so you weren't just stuck with the convention itself if you wanted to go and check out other stuff. There were a bunch of hotels in close walking distance. It made it really convenient. And at one point, on Saturday and Sunday nights, they just like blocked off the streets in the area of the hotel and had a big old furry block party. Now that was cool. Anthrocon overall just had a super chill vibe. I understand why it's usually either the first or second biggest convention of the year. There is a lot good to say about Anthrocon. Will I be back to Anthrocon? I don't know. Might be Riv, might be Lurks next time. But it's definitely worth checking out if you have not been there. Okay, so everything can't be like all roses and stuff, right? There had to be some negative things. We're going to talk about a couple of them. First of all was the heat and humidity. The convention center is like old. It is not a new building, and the air conditioning system could not keep up with the Pittsburgh heat and humidity. I was dying by the time I even got from the hotel to the con center. I'm normally able to suit for 2 hours. I was good for 45 minutes at Anthrocon in full suit, and then I had to strip the suit off and take a shower. My Under Armour was soaked through. It was not a good look. Now, some people told me that the humidity was kind of unusual because there were some thunderstorms going on. That might be the case. Maybe in other years it's been a little bit more comfortable, but I was miserable wearing my fursuit. I honestly am not surprised that a lot of people in the parade were partialing. The other negative thing that happened was almost a disaster caused by my own stupidity. I did not read the rules, and I did not realize that you had to have a COVID vaccination card still to get into Anthrocon. I neglected to bring mine. That was almost a disaster until I realized that I had digital records on the Walgreens website. I was able to pull those up on my phone, and they were satisfied that I was indeed vaccinated. Disaster averted. Alright, you didn't come here to watch me blabber. I know what you came here for. You want to see footage of silly, cute, and cuddly, and colorful fursuiters. And I got what you came here for, coming right up. Shout out, as always, to our super amazing patrons. You help keep this channel going and growing. Were you at Anthrocon 2023? Do you wish you were at Anthrocon 2023? What do you think of me? Do you like my suit? Do you like my voice? Do you think I should be a regular part of the channel? Yes? Drop a comment down below. Until next time, be chill and be fuzzy. And here, for your viewing pleasure, are a bunch of fursuiters doing fursuity things.